Hiya! It's Lilith. Sorry for the late start. Refrain need to update and I didn't think to launch Steam well in advance before today's stream. I just didn't count on there being an update. Oh, anyway, the game's ready to play now. So, in addition to searching out rumors, I'm also going to investigate the Inquisition activity on one of the bases, on one of the spaceports, and check in on the lawman who's being discharged. Let's go. Right, so coming up. So last I left off, I took care of some Drukhari on this hive world. Yeah, the hive world that's doesn't have a sun to support it, so it's going all cold. Anyway, is there anything else on this planet? Oh. Do your thing.
Too hard for a simple monkey?
Oh, what's this? May the faithful partake of the Emperor's immortality and find solace in his crimson embrace. Spread the word, brothers and sisters. The feast has begun. Oh, hey.
He withholds his favor.
Hey. The spy inside, transfer all of that to cargo. Hi, Fusel. It's pretty dark in here. Quiet. Too quiet. Oh!
Keep your wits about
Frozen
you.
Servitor.
I'll make an example out of you.
Okay, by frozen I thought that meant they couldn't move. But no, they're just frosted over, but they can move. Yeah, I did think they were frozen because of the cold, but since they're frozen, they wouldn't be able to move. Thinking, oh, there's an enemy. Wait, no, it's frozen, so it won't be able to move. Apparently, they can move. So, Take cover there and... And I'll go, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, front line here. Back line here. Gene Spirit Banishment. And an attack. Just serve chores. This should be easy.
Running binaric override.
Hey. Oh, I still have enough move.
Running binaric override.
Okay. In turn.
Suffering is part of the trial.
And the question is, why are they attacking us? Have they been corrupted by chaos? Or have they just gone haywire?
If I must. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Right, this will be good.
I understand your intent.
Haha, wow. Cool. Play some bounties.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, monkey. If it serves your cause.
Okay. In turn. Yeah, that's it.
I will savor your delectable anguish.
Grapefruit. Okay, I think that's what I want. What? Clearly not what I want at all. Aha! I think this is what I want.
I will herd the prey.
Wait, I thought... How well this works.
Warrior of anguish! Behold! Once. Behold. It would be beneath me to even attempt it.
End turn.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. As honor ordained. I shall not.
Die.
My blade whispers your name. As the tenants demand. The shadows will see it done. As honor ordains.
I didn't plan her attacks very well.
Trust me. The shadows will see it done.
I didn't know what I was doing. Thanks for the follow. ASAP. Citoyen. Citoyen. Welcome to the Zombie Horde. 93.
My instincts tell me to refuse.
So how about this?
Can do it. My strike is ruined.
Die. Bang, 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 bang.
I see bite of death.
And turn. You're gonna attack with this.
On it.
Nice one. How about you make another attack?
So it shall be.
Wham! Oh, come on. Just die.
None can I become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
I could then make a buckshot on those two.
It's as good as done.
Wham!
The scriptural process is favorable.
Nice one. Move the front line to...
Request
Yeah.
approved.
Point analysis.
Running binaric override. My vow is to serve. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
And turn. Boom.
I've faced worse than this.
Hey. Whoa! Self-destruct protocol. No, they could do that.
I move swiftly to strike.
How about...
Pay with your name of Kalamensha Kane. I hear you.
Haha, there we go. Not much else you can do.
Your intent. This tedium has been.
Okay. Let's get to cover.
As if unseen.
Yeah, and then there was one.
Scythian approaches. Don't
Mm.
I revel in
Oh.
your terror! What are you
There we go.
broken already?
Even as the ice sculptures, faithful continue to beg the Emperor for salvation. So seriously, what happened to the servitors? Were they trapped by chaos, or did they just go haywire? Oh, wait, the golden statue of the Emperor is covered with twisted symbol and decorated with a garland of 2 small skulls. Twisted symbols, that seems like a sign of chaos.
Operation. Success.
This! Ooh! Nothing for my Cyber Eagle. Anything else? Oh, what's this? Glory to the divine creature. Yeah, that's a bone from glory terror. Oh, hey!
Both strong and wise is Ulfar.
What's in here?
Whose innards need take leave of their gut.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I like profitable learning experiences.
Boxes filled with rubbish and frozen bones, letters, decrees, torn propaganda, and posters that have been used as kindling.
I always keep my options open.
Part of a woman's face and several delicate fingers are still frozen. My bones stick out from a mass pile of ash. Multi-key useful. Be punished and cast spare child's bloody handprints. So, what's down here?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Centuries of service and practice.
I guess we can leave now. Oh hey, still stuff there. Great pen to my darling. Interesting. Alright, so, is there anything else in the system of note? already plundered this? Now we have, I'll do some trading now. Possible to get upgraded wings for my Cyber Eagle? Mm-hmm. Don't take curiosity much from Darius. My beast needs new equipment. No, no sign of upgrade, just wait a moment, was there anything I can sell to you? No. More business with the Jursons. Oh, you like that? And fellowships of the void. Okay, let's go. Now let's see. What's that? What does that mean? Okay, well, it tells me what that means. So let me check my journal. Yes. He's up. So he's all the way there. In that case, I'll go to Footfall first. Intercept transforms into Hexagon. Soul chambers found. I don't know. Yeah, Smith's app. Acolytes of the cult mechanics have reported a disturbing incident. All Vox systems on the mill deck started broadcasting otherworldly sounds. Whistling a haunting melody, the strains of monstrous music drove people into a frenzied dance that could not be stopped. Several hours later, the Vox devices fell silent. Dancing crew members fell lifeless. The area was cleared and the bodies of the deceased were disposed of with necessary precautions. Maybe I should explore that system to get more Navigator's insight. Okay. Scheduled service in the ship's chapel was interrupted in the most profane manner. The images of saints and martyrs depicted on the art space started to move and step down from the canvas. The congregation was filled with terror and dozens of perished in the stampede. The illusion disappeared on its own, but it claimed several priests and altar attendants. It said their frenzied shrieks can be heard echoing under the vaults of the chapel during prayer. What? No Navigator's insight? I'll get more Navigator's insight. Ah well. Might as well explore the system while I'm here. Ooh, enemies of humanity. Ooh, and a warp gate. An ocean world. Steel. So, what happened at the warp gate? Ah, come on. Lord Captain, we are passing by contract marked on the star chart as a dimensional gate. Our orcs are not showing any suspicious entry. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. I know this place. Calzar summoned both our packs here to seal this portal to terror and woe. Much blood did we spill that day. Alas, it was not the blood of Xenos or Warpspawn, but that of the cockpit of Calcazar himself. While they were working on the gate's foul machines, the breaths of evil coming from the other side was turning them into frenzied monsters. And what is this gate? An ancient Xeno artifact, older than humanity itself. Judged by design, it's a gate leading somewhere, possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp. Considering all the nasty shit that used to roam around here, many captains, her ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but seems none could figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. What was Theodora interested in? Her ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest. I'll go out on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Constance Fleet conducted its own analysis of the Xeno artifact. All records of the expedition to the site were added to the exploration catalog. Asked in what way exactly? I don't want to repeat the rumors, I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was word of ships and even the whole trade convoys disappearing. Captain started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came and made short work of it. Hadn't been much in the way of rumor ever since. Actually, the Inquisition made sure voicemen kept their mouths shut. Where the gate used to appear has been profane, must have been profane and a danger to humanity. Report received. We live to serve, Lord Captain. I wish to study this construct. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area off limits and packed it with mines. Our augurs won't be able to detect them. Oh, okay, well, no contract. Consider it done. Right, so let's take care of these guys. They look like chaos ships. Whoa!
You are losing control. Understand your limits.
Oh, nice one, but I took some damage too. Cool. Aha!
Let them taste our fury.
Ooh, okay, this is pretty easy. Your turn.
Pro cannon. Open fire. Keep up the pressure.
In turn.
All hands.
I even be able to.
With the force of a supernova.
And how about out of range? In turn. In turn. Okay, perfect spot.
Target's void shield has been weakened.
Fire at will.
And
Turn to ashes.
there.
A barbaric display.
Easy.
surprised we survived.
And the hole. Okay. But I say I'd also investigate rumors, so that's something. What's the room beholding the truth? Okay, I failed to. You what? Oh. I'll investigate anyway. Okay, so seems I need more powerful equipment, is that it? I guess I'll go do footfall. Guess I'll go to. Hey, an auxiliary chamber on the artillery deck was overgrown with thick stems of some thorny plant. Policemen reported the vegetation rubbing inside. When they tried to lop it off an offshoot, the cart started oozing a disgusting pus. Some of the officers claimed to have heard someone trapped among the thorns. The desperate weeping of a woman's voice echoed from inside the compartment. Seal off the chamber until the vessel leaves the warp. As soon as the voyagemen started wheeling the chamber shut, a heartbroken cry rang out and green shoots burst out of the gap. Out of the crew's loyalty to the rotor and their unshakable faith in the God Emperors turned them to face the task. And when the ship left the immaterial, the diabolic moaning subside. Guess I'll investigate this. Eye of the magnetic storm. Warp jump was a success, but the Foxmaster reported the following instant. Beautiful blossoming vines had come to death and bulkheads in loading bay 6. Workers had bent down to take a bare look at the flowers, and the vine devoured their faces before strangling them. Able to steal and purge. A minor mishap. So what's Eye of the magnetic storm? Okay, so another rumor where I need better equipment. Polyphene spraying sauce, please. Suppose we can take care of it. Miss, dished up bait scam when I was playing a pen and paper road trip RP. Oh? Intriguing, go on.
I always have a backup plan.
Your heresy ends
Oh.
here. All of you will bleed.
Plague bearers. Ugh. Oh, everyone's. I think it might be you. What? Saying I'm the one who scammed your rogue trader, or? Guess I have to move all these guys out of the way. And seeing you're playing, I figured not getting ads from you. Okay. See. See. Apparently. Rocha had nothing to do with the scams. Oh, okay, now I'm even more confused. What? Oh, come on, surely you can... Oh. Oh, those barrels. Guess you'll have to blow them up. You get any Astartes characters in this game? Astartes, that's a Sisters of Battle, isn't it? Or... Oh no, that's the Space Marines. Well, I have a Space Wolf right here. I found my favorite of the Loyalist Space Marine chapters. Okay, so guess you'll just have to destroy those barrels.
Reading damage to bulk.
Put the front line here. Oh, so it looks like you do.
Running electric override.
Boom. A lot of damage.
Request approved. Running binary.
Analyze. Play some bounties.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
mm,
I'll deal death with my
bang! Nice one. Oh, they're more from behind. Oh, maybe it's lucky you stay behind. Hey!
Battle, oceans.
That tickled.
crush the feeble. An unworthy.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I'll see to it personally.
Thought that would finish the job. Really?
You will pay an even greater price.
Mm,
Another
bang!
lives beyond the veil.
Can you... How can you...
Who, if not me?
Huh! These guys are weak.
I'll see to it personally.
Surefire plan. End turn.
Trust me.
Play dance.
Go be purged. As honor ordains.
Oh, come on. Surely one more regular hit.
Killing
There we go.
no pleasure.
Aha!
Caught by the
Mhm.
Trust me. As honor.
Mhm.
Trust me.
Okay.
Chaos guides me. I'm not a vessel for pain. I am its master. I yearn for agony.
Oh, wait. Hang on. Oopsies, I didn't see that one. Alright.
With grace and malice. It is Hannah.
Mhm.
Behold.
Bang.
Behold.
Again. This is no.
A born predator does not become prey.
How many hours are you into the game? Let's see. Yes. Wait, since when could you save in combat? I swear! Where beforehand you couldn't save in combat. Anyway, that's over 22 hours. So, a lot of time.
I hunger
Oh, now Mazkeen. Oh, he's in the way. Wait. Aha!
Cubs play. My hand is thunder.
And
Strike is ruin. Dying is so shall it be. I will carve runes out of your bones.
reload. Not bad. Looks like that game with so many skills. Hey.
Advancing. Damage is negligible.
Okay, move the front line.
The officer
Yeah.
knows all, comprehends all.
Oh, can't. Enough of those.
Running binaric override. Request approved.
These guys are so weak.
Running binaric override.
Extra stuff.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Intern.
Just designate a target.
Aha!
Hear you moving? No more. If it serves your cause.
If you guys are strong as hell. Yeah, let's see it. Yeah. I guess it's a bit of both. Probably a bit of both. Right?
Is that all you've got?
And you see... Aha!
Here's my perfect moment.
Wolfer?
Wolves, I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument. In disgrace.
Okay, so where's the last one? Where's the last Cultist of Nurgle? Ah, there you are.
I've faced worse than
Right, crisis averted.
Always you will pay an even greater price. You will perish for this.
Take all of that cargo, except for the gas cloud grenades. Now, what was the rumor here anyway? Oversized asteroid. One last. Not Sours 2. Nice, quick and easy. Wait a moment, that is so. Hey, aha! Tech brief for a brief malfunction in the Gulf field generator that left the vessel exposed to warp for a brief second. According to the enforcer reports, it did manage to get the ship, but is now prowling slowing Bay 5. Send patrols into the affected chamber. Right. Several armed teams left to search for the unknown creature that invaded the vessels. All but two returned, with nothing to show for it but hair turned prematurely grey and horror stories of what was happening in Lowing Bay 5. One team brought back a bizarre trophy allegedly found behind a shattered bulkhead. Last team was never seen or heard from again. Right, there's a whole planet that I haven't explored yet. I've explored the ice world. So what's this giant asteroid? Unidentified Imperial void ship. On your approach. This could help on, right, share the information you have. Okay. Wait. So is that the giant asteroid? Yes, definitely. The gigantic asteroid's surface is densely sown with craters and pits leading into deep caves. Reports indicate that the asteroid consists of layers is characterized by strange heterogeneity. The high probability of finding valuable resources inside the zone. They can be extracted by sending an exploration team deep into the tangled tunnels. Right, send in an exploration team. With the help of massive drills, the exploration team penetrates into the cavernous depths. One reports that the Auspecs have detected meager reserves of a substance used in the synthesis of plasteel in their rock. Exploration will take time and significant effort. Plasteel is an important resource. An opportunity to acquire some should not be disregarded. Success! Alright. Equipment struggles with the unexpected hardness of the rock. After 3 watches, the squad managed to set up enough mobile extractum to gather the converted material. Alright. Noise and vibrations caused by the instruments have disturbed the strained current inside the asteroid. Transparent, vicious substance streams down from the porous walls of the caverns, slowly filling the caves. Squad Auspectors raise the alarm. A prolonged stay in these tunnels will undoubtedly result in the toxic liquid destroying their gear and equipment. Like this, the explorers suggest blocking the live wire streams in order to leave them with enough time to fill canisters. Flame charge. The other magic alchemies will no doubt be able to synthesize many useful chemicals from. Ooh! There's no need for haste. The explorers have as much material and transfer to the magic. Okay. What gain chemicals? Long hours are spent carefully preparing for the collection of the material and mapping the caves in this part of the asteroid. Carefully observing the flow of the strange liquid, the squad succeeds in gathering several canisters substance while preventing any floods. Some soldiers return to carry prize back to the surface, the rest continue moving forward with the asteroid's heart. Okay, was eventually reached dry, surprisingly large cavern. Later was spiders interrupted by a terrified scream. Squad's under attack. Howl's archers collapse, and turning into nightmarish monsters from both worms and spiders. The beasts rush forward, don't tear apart the intruders, dare disturb the rest. Engage the monsters! The gigantic horrors attack relentlessly. their powerful mandibles, turning soldiers' bodies into a bloody paste. But nothing can withstand the purifying light of flamers. Intrigued by the encounter with new xenoforms, the explorers noticed that the tough carapaces conceal meat, both extraordinarily nutrient and surprisingly tasty. Without doubt, future hunts for these creatures could feed significant number of people. For the Emperor! Hey, the endless caverns eventually lead to explorers to the very center of the asteroid, where they're met with a yawning cavity of unimaginable size. A giant rock turns out to be the housing of the curved, shapeless beings of an unknown xenorace, fragile, as this foul sand. Breaking find awaits the squad along the sea. Uncountable quantities of ugly totem made from crystal flagstone, built in the walls of the twist pier. Ooh, what a collection of those stone. Flagstone is too valuable to leave it here. With each crystal effortlessly removed from the depleted sand walls, entire blocks of sea collapse. It does not take long for the captivity inside the asteroid to fill the thick, dusty fog. A recovery of flagstone from crumbling ruins will take more time. Okay. We were completed. Anything else to this? Okay. Our resources are that. Wait, there's a world that I haven't explored? Take a look at nothing. Wait, what's the world I haven't explored? Lord Captain, the station's airlocks have been sealed from the inside. Facts recording stating that the priesthood of the Outer Temptum Altus X-17 Sanctuary have no desire to communicate with laity and are refusing access to guests on the basis of their Adeptus Mechanicus privilege of invulnerability. Grant them sole jurisdiction over their sacred sites. Okay, and... Huh. It's just an ash world. Way on footfall. Lord Captain, we have received a vox message from Footfall. The Inquisition has declared martial law on the station due to the threat of mass extremists. The document requires special permission, and even most asteroids have been called off. The station's custodians, Helene Senna sends her greetings and invites relay ship to disembark the docks with a small retinue. But Foster will meet you there and escort to another chamber for private audience. Very well, let's take a look at Footfall's new hospitality. As you wish, Lord Captain. But, I'll help Mazahai for Jay. Right.
Keep your wits about you.
I identify
Oh. Jesus. This is what I plan to be like when Dark Heresy comes out. I'm gonna be the kind of Inquisitor that my rogue trader would hate. A sign of heresy on a planet purges the whole planet.
Is there money to be made?
Ever. I see, I found starving. I took a couple of Nutri bars. Lies! I see clear of my naked eyes the corruption that engulfs your nature. Only the cleansing fire can absolve you now. Guilty! Is fire closing off for you, you crazy hag? Then their cordia is absorbed in the reading of long strip parchment. The left hand's holding a silver spoon, which she's carefully scooping out the brain matter from the open skull of the man toward expert. Eesh. Oh, fun blankets. I was informed of your arrival. Exhaustion has marked Incendia's features with a crisscross of lines and deeper furrows. Her cheek is forever twisted in a continuous nervous tick. Yet her eyes are ablaze with indomitable resolve. A dazzling aura of power and righteous fury surrounds her like a mantle. He gracefully brings a gold-plated inhaler to her lips, takes a deep breath, and the fire in her gaze flares like a plasma thruster. Closely, Incendia. One look at Incendia's full dress uniform shows that it's not been changed in many days. The collar is greasy, and the braid trims is stained with sweat. The air is tinged with the smell of an inhaled stimulant that is used to breathe. He observes the ability to work multiple watches without rest. What is that? Then just think of silver spoon's man's brain and slowly consumed the revolting morsel. I must know the taste of a criminal's thoughts. How I learned to recognize their patterns. Flesh and blood can grant revelations. But not like this. Devouring flesh is a profane act. Val looks with disapproval at the brain and the pulsing blue vein within. This is not the way to serve the Undying One. This intent of yours reeks of corruption. Then does not banalize the man's death. A laughable accusation. You think yourself capable of detecting corruption? Something wild sparks in her pale eyes. Know not the first thing about perceiving, sensing it, peering into people's souls and seeing the hideousness therein. Don't know what it's like to look at their face and see the brand of their deeds. But I know all too well. None shall escape my wrath. What manner of slaughterhouse is this? Some atrocious travesty of justice? Then he jerks chin up and responds hotly. This is true justice, unprejudiced, inescapable, and equally merciless to all. The Lord Inquisitor has bestowed upon me the honor of bringing order to this cesspool of pirates and heretics. The rid footfall of the corruption that has fettered its limbs and turned this imperial station into the hotbed of free thinking and inefficiency. And I will not rest until all have been judged. This is no tribunal. This is slaughter. Cynthia eyes you imperatory smile. It must have been the Emperor's providence that brought you here to my court. It would be my pleasure to thank you for the crimes you have committed. I've just broken out after being held captive by Zeus and Korra, and butchering my way through scores of enemies of humanity. Tell me, am I truly the greatest enemy of Imperium you've been able to find? That you are loathed and feared by the enemies of humanity does not make you pure in the eyes of the Emperor. But perhaps so you fit on a different path. One of the righteous suicide and blood-soaked redemption rituals. Would never dare to gain his will. Those who acknowledge me as your sovereign are viewed by law as subjects of House von Blancas, and therefore exempt from Korra's judgment. I will take you aboard my ship. Hopeful Crown Atrum says they're reclaiming their oath faithfully to House von Blancas. Let them think twice about clutching the lifetime you have offered them. Cynthia really leans in armrest and looks you with contempt. Take this pitiful gag of miscreant stuff. So, Zara, my trial will not end here. I have the whole footfall to judge. So you are in charge of footfall now? Indeed I am. When the Lord Inquisitor enacted martial law into the Expanse, I offered him my support at once. Footfall was chosen as the Lord Inquisitor's headquarters, and the position of Footfall's lead was temporarily abolished for the duration of this war. Perhaps longer than that, all authority was transferred to this station's warden, to me. While the Lord Inquisitor is preoccupied with matters of strategic planning, I am tasked with overseeing security and order. And there's much to do on that front. Pirates and smugglers, aspirates and cold traders, deserters and outlaws, every one of them wants attention. Insidia cracks her neck, which must have grown stiff after so many hours of reading before picking up another sheet. Everywhere you look, servants are buckling under heavy stacks of new documentations, warrants, and other documents. What makes you think you are entitled to govern this place as you see fit? Such is the law of footfall. Any rogue trader who arrives here assumes the right of absolute authority. Surely, it is not that Van Torco reserved to rule a station. He'll soon be hanging from a noose, and so will his Balkan henchmen, and so will those other firebrands who outrageous activities brought Footfall so much grief. Looks you with blowing smoke. Won't you hit my effort to subdue the station, Yet here I am now, dispensing justice to the wicked. I don't regret that I was unable to begin sooner. Lord Torca's troublemakers have already been crushed. Instead of lurking cargo bays and maintenance tumbles, regardless, I'll deal with them soon enough. And whom is it you're judging? All of them. Thieves, smugglers, pirates, traitors, heretics, deserters, raptors, harborers, cowards, and perjurers. Any who has ever trespassed, and any who has ever protected a miscreant or kept quiet about a crime they knew of, they will all be condemned. With obsessive determination, Incendia starts going through her papers, seemingly no longer aware that she is doing so. More and more new convicts are being granted the great boon of undergoing servitude, spirituous, having rid themselves of reprehensible consciousness of serving the Imperium free from doubt and weakness. Footfall once again become bastion of law and righteousness. I will eradicate all heresy that prevents the faithless from giving themselves over to the good of toiling in his name. There's nothing just about this trial. Accusations are contrived, and their purpose is simply to turn the entire population of Footfall into blind automatons. Do you think I find enjoyment in this? Looking at vileness upon vileness, listening to one excuse after another? I loathe this and despise every malefactor out there. If I were weak of will, I would have obliterated this foul station with nuclear fire. Instead, here I am to offer each of them the right to be judged in his name, and the chance to return to his fold renewed. The universe is a terrifying place. We are surrounded by the arch-enemy's machinations and xeno scum, who deny us our right to exist. The threat is inconceivable, and human weaknesses will not help us avert it. If man is weak, I'll rid him of his biasness and feebleness, endowing him with a sacred narrowness of mind and eradicating all that prevents him from utilizing his whole self in the service of the Imperium. She's not lying. Can tell by her eyes' voice trembling with earnest faith, and Sarah genuinely believes every word she says. Where is the Lord Inquisitor? In the Legious Chambers, coordinating the Expanse's defense. Attention's focused on matters of vital importance, and he is not seeing any supplicants. Soldier wearing Inquisitorial armor echoes and sends you west. Your Ladyship cannot see the Lord Inquisitor now. However, he paid to inform your Ladyship that he will summon you later when circumstances permit. You shall see where Footfall will thank the Emperor for your reign. In due time, I shall weed out all the taint that is bred here on Footfall long ago. Then, pious fear, loyalty, and devotion will once again become the pillars of this station under his watchful eye. What happened between you and Windscale? Windscale's a traitor. While the Expanse burns, I bribed by heretics and unhallowed zealots. He abandoned his duties completely, and had the nerve to ignore the Lord Wizard's call to battle. My servants are capturing his worlds and ships, while he hides from his reckoning, indulging his base urges. Soon enough, he too will stand judgment. Correction, Calgus Windscale's a dead traitor. He is no more than, regrettably, he fell his demise so easily. Calgus was meant to confess to court. Face the tension he deserved. No more judgment. Cease disgrace and get off Footfall. Then you touch the panel on the throne's armrest, and it's going to meet sheep by fracture. Now alarms going off in the distance. A mocking smile cuts across his face. Go ahead, Lilith. Give me a reason. Warhammer Inquisitor announces. The Lord Inquisitor instructs the word to maintain order and ensure his allies' safety. In any new effort, however extreme they may have to be. Your Ladyship is greatly friends. We are authorized to detonate the dome over this sector. Doing so will trigger explosive decompression. The attacker will be destroyed during depressurization, while Ladyship will be protected by the field projected by her throne. I urge you not to take steps that might be interpreted as an act of aggression. Enough words. Your accused awaits, so do my dues. Wait, you're due to the Emperor that must see to. Back under the deplorable rebel leader who once ruled this station has slipped from my grasp. He's inciting people to revolt, killing my servants, and hiding from my wrath with the dexterity of a void rat. My informants claim he has often pierced a den of unrest that bears the irreverent name of the Deptus Amasecus. He have made several attempts to arrest him, yet he has evaded capture each time. Reverend Henimus has gone there to convince him to surrender quietly, but his efforts have likewise been unsuccessful. In the interest of Footfall's integrity, Her must be apprehended. As a rotating authority, I order you to aid me in bringing him to justice. The asteroid where the Adaptus Masters is located has been called off. But my enforcer will take you there. I want you to lure Torka out this hole and seize him so that he may stand trial. Just for the sake of Footfall's liberation, pave the road, my desperate. Alright, sure, I'll bring him to his court. Your cooperation will be noted, Lilith. But remember, none of the rebels are allowed to die before their trial. I forbid you to execute them without my leave. Okay.
I bet that as soon as we come across something interesting, the greedy hunk of junk will crackle on about the privileges of the Adeptus Mechanicus and try to lay his hands on the spoils.
I am judging and disregarding the statement of the unworthy thief who has disrespected the privileges of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
It's, so wait, how do I get that? Stuff. Let nothing go to waste.
I always keep my options open.
This is an irrefutable certainty.
That's I'd like to make a deal. Failed request. I think you access training inference. Think access training inference.
I always have a backup plan.
All right. Hello! With no other options, Ryder. If you abandon Footfall to Claudia and flee, where are you going to sell your goods? Restock your supplies. Just be a slow death for you all. No ammunition, no water, no air. So quit barging with fate and stick to the plan. Plan? More like a suicide pact. You have no allies, no weapons, no nothing. Madam Visor knows you, and the whole pod grins sarcastically. You're a runt trying to play with the big boys, Rakamo. Taking on a rogue trader dynasty with only a handful of heavies and a couple of guns to your name. The way I see it, your master gals is more of a gallop. Turning away from Riser, Adam's expression does not change. When distant curse falls from his lips. Please Tokar, my greetings. Adam replies in a stiff, formal tone. My apologies for being unable to receive your ladyship in my office. My presentation imposes certain limitations on me. Greetings, your ladyship, and as for you, Rakamo, I've got nothing to add. Your plans are crap. I don't gamble on those kind of odds. I'll leave you to think about your prospects. Maybe you'll realize that using my shell would be a bad idea. While me and my shell are still here. Found him. The form lead looks angry and focused. His collar is unbuttoned, showing meshwork of parrot reinforced armor hidden underneath. Wearing a gun holster on the side. Now, Platinum has thrown off the mask. Disgruntled bureaucrat. Sleeves are rolled up, showing his old bad tattoos. Soon an aura of guilty. How is the station faring? It's turned into a kingdom of death, executing protesters, cracking down on corrupt traders, and suppressing dissent are all good. Useful policies within reasonable limits. I use them myself, in fact. However, with Lady Corda, reasonable limits are a distant memory at this point. Fortunately, I've been preparing for that turn of events, ever since that hag tried to take footfall for the first time. You helped us then, gave me time to organize. I set up weapon caches, enlisted more fighters, and deleted my agent's data from the Cognitive network. When Corda seized power, she thought she had won, but the station was still mine, to an extent. My little army is waging war on the enforcers. Our patrols wrestle back detainees and punish those who would collaborate with the enemy, or are close to someone who does. Adam's ruthless smiles like a jagged steel trap. Then you conduct her reprisals, and I'm conducting mine. Everyone must remember that there are consequences of collaborating with the occupying force. I see. Adam smiles tersely. Old habits die hard. I'll admit, I wasn't exactly yearning for days of my youth, but to find myself in line of fire again is invigorating. Your ladyship, I'm asking for your help, not just on behalf of the portion of the station the population that isn't already scared shitless, but on behalf of the Millicom mission as well. My people in my organization's asset are in vulnerable position. Help us protect our interest, and we'll help you protect yours. Aha, yes, Oh, hi, marvelous mobbing. Anyway, I was hoping I should change my game enough that he looked upon me more fondly. That's why these sort of things, indications are useful. Give you a hint as to how you could make the story different by playing differently. Anyway, I've helped you expect from me. A general uprising would be doomed to fail. The enforcers have isolated the asteroid. I'll strike out against Incendia. He has the great numbers, and her throne's refractor shield will protect her from any attack. An insidious smile appears on Lee's lip. So ask her ladyship to come to us, calling her overconfident. If you want my blood, let her come and spill it. He knows we use Damascus as our meeting place. If the enforced I can be found and grabbed here, she'll come, and she'll hardly drag her throne with her. We'll lure her into a trap, kill her, and take back footfall. What forces do you have at your command? How much Corda would like to believe she's kicked has Barker mission Alpha full? She hasn't. We're scattered all over the station, lying low, and there's enough for us to cause trouble. All bad of my most daring cutthroat staff members who were by my side when I came to power. Business partners who still remember any venture is only as reliable as the grip of the venturer's hand on their pistol. And that's the group of zealous mercenaries which my colleagues from the commission have tried me with. A radical situation, I know, but they don't care who they kill as long as I pay them. And I have me to pay them. The fair numbers Friday one so damnably cautious, and Harford still as favourite and shines preaching trap. Hammond grits his teeth and adds quietly, "Would have thrown the good Reverend for a loop long ago if it weren't for the fanatical mob that would show up here and avenge him." What does Riser have a problem with? Just misgiving about the prospect of our cooperation. Grove prefers not to pick fights unless her victory is a foregone conclusion. Now she seems to be planning on fleeing rather than fighting. She needs the kind of right motivation. Shame there's no one bold it roused enough for me to take hostage. Why has Hamlet shown up here? He preaches repentance, having remained stone-faced for a few seconds before giving in and laying a sarcastic smile form on his lips. Order sent him here to make us lay down our arms and renounce our rebellious ways. I seem to take him back by a scale of lay incendiary murders which opens up possibilities. If we put pressure on him, he'll bring over zealots who'll tear apart whoever he points a finger at. And you, Fran, I regret not getting him on side sooner. I'd rather call you Vakmo. Old nicknames die hard as old habits. I used to be known by that name on the station. The Vakmo is a myth. A malicious spirit stalking its prey on footfall's empty sectors. Tucker chuckles. I had a terrible reputation when I was young. Why do I take... I've understood your plan. If you think it promising, I'll help you overthrow Corda. Each second of her continual will cost the lives of hundreds of innocent people. I'm glad you're with us, your ladyship. This is a fight we must be well prepared for. As a colleague of mine used to say, if your brain doesn't hurt from all that thinking of where to hide, you'll discover even your skull isn't thick enough once the fight is on. It sounds especially ironic considering how he died. I'd like to ask your opinion on how prepared we are to annihilate Incendia. Perhaps some of those gathered in here will support us, wiser people, from ourselves, even Octavia's regulars. We can use whomever we can get. Think it may be worth fortifying our positions and preparing for a few surprises for our guests. My people in Arsenal are at your disposal. All you have to do is say the word. As soon as we're ready, send Cole a message I'm here. Now come, we'll solve differences before a gunfight. I'll go and take a look around. I'm now temply, then looked down at the dark plate, showing a map of the station system. He scrutinized with a pensive expression. Alright. Anyway, I want to persuade our factions who join the fight.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Was that supposed to be a challenge?
Riser. Anyone look tired, but find strength to smile briskly, 2 shots of clear yellowish liquid with streaks of promethium in it. Slides one towards Riser. Let's drink to her infallible ladyship, for his mercy and good judgment, wherever they may be right now. I just down the shot, grimacing in satisfaction. You're quite a way with words, Octi. Yes, indeed. One would hate it if Lady caused ill health affect her own. Any chance one to Lady cause good judgment on your own, please, ladyship? Jay, my ship or what? What's that be, David, we have a plan to stop Corda. Your help will be welcome. And Bloom looked you pensively. And by we, you mean you and Vladimir? He always had a plan. Certainly not the best plan. Why should I trust you in your idea? This is not about whose idea it is, but who we are doing it for. For people of Footfall. For you, Octavia. Vania. For your freedom and from Zane Zel's reign of terror. You didn't reach your last sentence with enthusiastic roar. The heartfelt speech has resonated with commoners and seemed to have stirred Xavier, too. I don't know how to be persuasive, your ladyship. You're right. You're ready to risk your life first. And here I am being a piggy like a noble offered a nooch bar made of corpse starch. You can count on me. Alright. Yes. Oh yeah. I don't have any fires, but I do have a shipment of Xenos weapons. Lethal, but no guarantee of quality. Figure out how it even works is tricky enough. It'll be junk vacuums bugs are armed with. You can have this round on the house. Hey, what's this? The girl went off home to get the people out of Buckle's clutches. Told her to wait a little till we sort out our current business. Then we could blend him together, but no. Not Hado. That one's as stubborn as her boxes. The other guys didn't have that much time, and then she vanished. Riser and I need to have a little chat. Riser casts a glance in Octavia's direction, waits for her to take the hint and looks away, and then says, "At your ladyship's service." See through the part instantly, and sends her burn of a transgression so heavy that Doom drag around her. Fears allowed a malicious will to sink its paws into her soul and slowly tear her to pieces. I need your help. Your ladyship has so-called plans nothing but death throes or a condemned man who's grafting at imaginary straws. Maxwell was once smart, shrewd, and wily, but now he's simply refusing to admit he's already lost. We Mars dealers are no match for a road trader. Be out different, of course. We're strongly motivated or have a road trader on our side. Well, it must reward for most dealer, don't you think? As eyes wide. You sure know path to old Riser's heart. Be careful it doesn't go pop. Of course, taking on Collar is madness. Then again, you don't get paid this much for anything less than madness. Oh, what? The warp my crew take on. Yeah, last time I looked out of the way with how she seemed to have devoted herself to chaos, but maybe I should talk to her about. Of course you have opened yourself up to beyond doing. My crew too, pay for it because of you. As pressure turns stone, she peers into the glass as if trying to find some answer button. finally realized you incredibly tight. So cruel, you know, your ladyship. The way you found Wes whole pirates hiding her conscience and dragged her kicking and screaming into the light. I got in over my head and almost took my guys down with me. I'd be a crap captain if I allowed fear to kill my crew. Thank your esteemed self for talking some sense to me. Got the light. Kelly ripped some carved amulet from her neck, bearing a fanged beast crowned with horns. She tossed it into a near-empty glass of vodka and froze the match. After it, contents glass immediately engulfed in unholy puff flame. Meanwhile, old maid's ash a nasty piled black metal bum. That's why Riser smashed the glass on the floor. Okay, it was quite easy to persuade her out of the ways of chaos. I've not much to say. It's all for old Riser to have a conversation relationship. I'll leave you to your conversation. Alright. Losing man covered head, toes, and scars. It's hard to make a mistake for anyone else. You're looking at Chaplain, Confessor to late Den Bellow. This room now seems like an eternity ago. His arms are crossed as he surveys the room with a gloomy expression. As you approach, he bows finally. Your ladyship, it's nice to see the St. Bruce has protected your neck from the heretics and the zeal since we last met. Shame how it's always sad events that bring us together. The last time was our funeral. Now feels like half footfall needs a memorial service. Long time no see, Chaplain. What are you doing here? Same as always, your ladyship. Bring the Emperor's light to the lowly and downtrodden. I have my hands full here on footfall. The station team with hungry, maimed, and frightened people. Bishop Incendia Corda in the righteous seal doesn't see the trustees and forces commit was. Using her name as their shield. I intervene wherever I can, but be honest, I'm almost spent. Helping everyone is beyond my abilities. I say just help you, ladyship. Right, so hang on now. Ask for his opinion on. What's your opinion on the situation? Honestly, perhaps this began as a cleansing, but since day one, it's more like a frenzy of fanaticism. Granted, people with a clear conscience have always been few and far between on footfall. Was that reason to exterminate everyone for the pettiest of infractions? St. Bruce teaches us to bring people back to the Emperor's light and punish by death those who've crossed the forbidden line and turned away from him improperly. I'm my own living proof that even a thoroughly run scoundrel can take path of redemption. Are we in such deep retreat from the heresy that we're battling that the flame and the noose are the only tools we have left? Shame that Reverend Hermanus won't listen to me. He's too zealous. He sees the face of vice too clearly. Vice too abhorrent. Looking at footfall makes him sick. And so he welcomes the cleansing. Dangerous relationship. Well, I'm sure I can persuade him if I can find him.
Keep your wits about you.
Aha! The Emperor protects! Von Vancus, what has brought you here? Perhaps you'd like to confess? Repent is the first step on the path to redemption. Reverend, I want to stop Incendia. Help me. Or chaos! No. Or humanity! Reverend, I want to stop Incendia. Help me. Are you openly declaring your intent to move up against an actor of the Emperor's justice? And why should I, her mentor in the faith, help you commit the act of treachery? The law of Imperium's harsh, but not every transgression is punishable by death. Incendia thinks herself abthor, and that is heresy. You are right. All our lives belong to the Emperor, and no one has the right to needlessly take them away from him. People who, in this dark hour, could have atoned to the battle against enemies of humanity are instead perishing senselessly, robbed of their privilege to serve the Emperor. Incendia thinks herself above him, and that is an egregious crime. Now you badge my doubt, I'll do what must be done. Victor is faithful will age and bow. Excellent. Bye, Reverend. Alright, we have allies. You know, Mission Lang intend to know you're here. Get ready, your enemies will be here soon. I'll send my least important associates to the entrance to take the front of the initial assault. That should now guess numbers. While thinking, Clem reaches for his pistol and checks how easy it slides out of its holster. Then he smiles. He's going young and bloodthirsty smile. I'd almost forgotten how much I love all of this. Now the hangman. Flame rages in Corn's furious gaze as she surveys the bar. Her figure seems to do the ruthless rhythms. Ooh, like the scorching sun of a desert. Rebels and heretics, I, rogue trader and tender quarter, master of footfall and defender of justice, am ordering to lay down your arms. Harsh justice awaits those who surrender, and ignoble death awaits the rest. Takes out his pistol and says in lazy drawl, Intender Kota, I, Vladimir Bacco, am ordering you to get off my before I blow your brain out and throw you on corpse for a loop. Right, this time I'm not gonna try and talk her out of it. I'm just gonna yeah, I spent all this time amassing allies, so let's fight. You attack that. Hey, whoever's tried to survive! You are a traitor, just like Theodora. Your dynasty has long since needed a lesson in obedience. Is drawn, Cabela tries calmly and strictly. What would you have us do with your manes once you are done here, Lady Corda? Arrogant wench! I will have your remains strung up along with the corpses of your pitiful sect that has perverted his creed. If you're still able to speak after your defeat, I'll repeat my question then. You've earned an honorable rest. Boys, kick this lunatic out of my bar.
You will beg for mercy, and I will grant none.
I will take you down.
I will go, out here. Okay, let's begin. Right. Get into a bad position so you can actually see.
The Omnissiah knows all.
Boom!
Running by Narek only.
Mm-hmm.
Now is to serve.
Okay, in turn.
Let's get to it.
Whoa! Hey, whoa! That's a powerful attack. Whoa, wow.
All but gone.
Down, wow.
But my bones still stand.
So we have strength in numbers.
Here we go.
That's better.
Out of our way. Let's make it quick.
Right.
This tedium is beneath me.
Bounty.
If it serves your cause.
And
If I must. Swift and
Item.
silent. I can heal your wounds, not your soul.
I won't forget this.
I understand your intent.
item. Take cover.
Approach the designated position.
You've got a problem.
Yeet. Ah.
Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
I can handle this.
That's better.
My face.
Your pain won't stop me.
Worthy soul.
Moving out.
It's as good as.
Can you heal yourself in this turn? Yes.
You have offered me another chance.
Right, That.
I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
About. Wait, you have to be in range. Damn.
I'll see to it personally.
My plan.
Quick, quick! This way! Let's get to it!
Scared yet?
Okay, now you. Aha. Okay, so I can. Aha. Right. Death waltz.
The undying Emperor whispers his will. The blade whispers your name. Let your soul be
Yes.
pain of this caught by the means nothing.
The shadows will see it now.
Soul
Better crippled in body than corrupted.
Trust me. My blade whispers. As honor or final web. Trust me. Death is
Yes. Okay, so do all that in reverse. Ah! Alright! Are we going down soon enough?
Through pain and hardship, we prove our devotion.
as honor ordains. As the tenets demand.
End turn.
I must not falter.
Let's get to it.
It's kind of weird hearing that kind of voice from him.
Onward. Follow my lead.
Treating her.
Show me what you've got. Let's get to it.
Okay, move the front line here.
This is favorable. Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Move over here.
Let the beyond the
Joint analysis.
comprehends all. Request approved.
And turn.
Your corrupt way has failed.
Here we go.
Ah, get back here.
Out my way.
Will endure.
Oh, ouch. Whoa. Oh boy.
My fury rain down upon thee.
Oh shit.
Let's make it quick.
Hey.
There are many paths to death.
Oh dear.
And you chose this one?
So what?
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your ancestors' god.
Die! Ugh, a tough one.
If it serves your cause.
Don't get too cocky.
Kibera? Wait. Meant to. What? What happened to the Damn it.
A moving target lives longer. Am I getting paid? I'd like to, but I can't.
Come on!
Don't get too cocky.
Let's get to it.
A dance of blades and shadows. The shadows will. My blade whispers your name, as honor ordains. Trust me, as the tenants demand.
And then...
Hold on.
Follow my lead.
Alright, you're back in the fight!
I have become the All-Father's war instrument! So it shall be.
Haha! And I'm just...
See how the wolf succeeds.
Let's get to it. This will leave a scar.
Here we go. Out of my way.
Just like... Alright.
Let's make it quick.
Ooh.
I move swiftly to strike.
Yeah.
If I must. Uncommon soul slips beyond the veil.
Alright.
Just designate a target. I am not your slave.
Your turn.
If it serves your cause. I
I
am not your Zeus pet monkey.
And turn.
You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
So shall it be. My hand is thunder. Is ruin.
Right. And...
I can do that. Don't get too cocky.
Get you down soon enough. You seem crazily overpowered. Come on, just die! Finally!
Scared yet?
Right, your turn.
The shadows will see it done. Trust me, as honor ordains. Trust me.
10.
Hold on.
Moving out.
Okay.
The fame-hungry cow.
Not falter. On in, maggot.
Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh. But shouldn't there be a wall in between? Huh?
Here we go.
Nice one.
Swift and silent.
There you are.
I understand your intent.
How about no?
How about?
I challenge you, you damn get.
I can do that with the right incentive. You jest, surely. Tell me, and it is done.
Okay, let's go. Oh, where are you?
I am
All the
your
way over there.
and shield. As honor ordains.
Ah,
As the tenets demand.
you're in for it now.
Fail. Caught by the web. My blade whispers your name. As honor ordains. Trust me.
Oh, come on.
As honor ordains.
And so you're not on the way.
Let's make it quick.
High momentum.
By claw and fang, the foe will be torn asunder.
Time to slaughter someone. God.
Okay, there. Don't like this. I'm surprised the Captain says dryly and mostly, "What a mess. Thank you for helping me deal with it, your ladyship. Your help has been valuable, but the Casa Bellica mission will nonetheless try to approximate and match its value in the most generous of terms." That's an incendious button, requires with grim composure. Does your ladyship have any preference in regard to what should be done with the remains of the lady? Give them to the mob. The people of football find many ways to pay their respect to your ladyship. They are quite excited about this whole affair. What do you mean to do next? I'll regain my grip on the station. I'll free the prisoners and give the merchants back their impounded cargo. I'll place the lowlifes her ladyship put in charge of my own lowlifes. I'll take care of those of the station's sectors that are slowly dying in isolation. And of course I'll send an envoy to Lord Inquisitor to bring him news of my willingness to cooperate. Lend the station of College's miscreants. I'm no butcher. Her ladyship force may leave the station, except those personally complicit in killing my employees, friends, and loved ones. I have a responsibility towards them, okay? Congratulations, your ladyship. You have one less rival in the expanse. Right. Now that we've dealt with the pressing issues, do you have any other instructions regarding station's governance going on? Well, what was now under your exclusive personal protection? What was exhausted and wounded by Carter's cruelty? I will have shell stuff that those in need and pain can find roof over their heads, sustenance and medical aid. Entire gathering glorifies your name with a joyful chant. In their eyes you see hope with a dash of mistrust. The station's habits are not used to such magnanimity. However, something in your voice gives them hope that you are not putting on a show, and that perhaps this is the beginning of a new and less grim period in the station's history. Alright. So that's pretty much all of the amendments I want to do with my save done. Hmm. Next. Aha! That'll be useful for you. You've been a lot Okay, next. Next. Yeah. Next. Hmm. 'Kay. Next. Hmm. 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 Okay. Now let's get out here. After looting stuff. Keep the... well... that?
Stop trying, monkey.
Wait, where do I put? Eh? Okay. That'll do.
Is there money to be made?
Wait. Okay, go back to my ship. Okay, that'll do for today. Right, who do I want to raid? How about Kasha Bink playing Borderlands 4? Alright, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this. See y'all later.